So when you search up pictures of Lofoten and you're like, yeah, Google probably has the better pictures or something like that. Like it probably, most places it looks better on the pictures, but here it looks better in real life, and it's just mighty in a way. Like after 75 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
And it was not like really, it was not a really hallucinating, it was just like the flowers on the side, like the yellow flowers, they grew and became like bigger and smaller and like, like that. So. My watch said, do you want to do the workout of the day? Long run, 160 kilometers. My name is Anna Simonsson-Søndenå and I am 20 years old and I'm an ultrarunner. Now we are in Lofoten. They say it is one of the most beautiful places on earth, and I am really excited to just see the whole island, the whole place, and yeah. Today I'm going to attempt my longest run yet of 165 kilometers from Svolvær to Å.
Ah! That's far away. Let's go!
Like being here and running the whole thing is going to be like the perfect way to see Lofoten, and I think it's the best way you can see Lofoten, so yeah, I'm going to have a whole experience with me that is going to be amazing. It is so nice.
Do you want something to drink?
Yeah, I think so. Some saft.
It's right there.
It's nice. This is good stuff. I didn't think it was, like, you can't imagine how it is. Like, you can see on the pictures. The pictures are amazing, but in real life, this weather, this time of year, like the colors, like the orange and it's so nice.
Running 165 kilometers is one thing, but then running that distance in this place, there's a lot that can go wrong. I think 3-4 weeks before, we've only had storms and rain every single day, up to 30 meters per second of wind. And on that day that we started, it was just clear skies. We had a little bit of rain, but nothing much. We didn't have any winds, no storms, no extreme weather conditions, so it was perfect and it went so well.
Now it's raining a bit, but it's nice anyway. Like, it can be worse, but we'll see. Lefse looks pretty good. Didn't think about Lefse. Giflar also pretty good. It's going good. Now it started raining a bit, but I keep the temperature pretty well, so I feel like it's good. But that's like to expect here. I mean, like the weather can change like crazy, so it's pretty good now actually. Like this is good weather. So I hope that it keeps like this or gets better, but can be fun to go through some storms too. So we'll see. The feeling of freedom is really strong for me when I do ultra running, because I know that I can go anywhere, like really far, with just my own legs, and yeah, I can explore and just see things, but I can also have this feeling of like I can take myself anywhere at any point, and it's a huge feeling of freedom for me.
What did you just say?
I said marathon in 5 hours and 10 minutes.
Nice, that's right on schedule.
Yeah, I guess it is. Like it's very, yeah, it's right on schedule, yeah, that's true. My brain is starting to slow down, you know.
But your legs are not slowing down.
My legs are not slowing down. Now it's starting to get crazy.
Yes.
After the marathon.
No, you got this.
Yeah, I got this.
Lofoten is an island group in northern Norway above the pole circle. And the special thing about this place, about these islands, is that even though it's above the pole circle, it's influenced by the Gulf Stream. So the climate is quite soft. Even though coming there you might think, oh, this is really harsh and there is a lot of wind, a lot of storms. But the temperature is quite soft, which makes it actually livable. You have a lot of young people coming there, and they have a lot of passion for the outdoors, for nature, for hiking, for climbing. So they come together in group, and it's a very creative, diverse space. But you also have the people that have lived there for generations among generations, the farmers, who have other stretches of land where their sheep are grazing, and you have the fishermen especially, because originally it's a fisherman's place. And all this together makes it a really special place that is both soft and warm with community and life, but also harsh with really rough nature, mountain peaks, the ocean, the wind, the storms, the heavy snowfall.
Dead skin is dying. It's dying more. It's falling off. Or like skin is dying, I guess. like, no, we're not doing this anymore. The socks are a bit, they have run their miles. So we'll change to some, yeah, they're not new, but they are better.
Yes.
Her pace is really good right now. I think we're on the right path.
It's
And I think
Coachuni, is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Like she's getting her electrolytes, getting her nutrients, getting her sugars and carbs. So I think we just have to get a little outfit change and then we're good to go.
He's right. He's on something.
You got everything you need?
Yeah, what's gonna happen now?
Now I ran a little bit wrong, but now Susan is going to join me. We're going to have a live on Instagram. So yeah, that's the plan.
Ha det bra.
I've just ran through a couple of nights before, and when I have run through nights before, it has been either indoor, which doesn't mess with or it doesn't have the same hormones in the body because you don't see it getting dark. And yeah, now I was going to run through a night with the whole darkness and everything. And I've just done that a few times before, so I was a little bit curious of how it was going to go.
Does it feel good?
It's nice.
This bottle has been
With you for long.
Yeah. The funny thing is that it tastes less and less sweet. Now this tastes like water, even though it is like normal soft, but it always does that on ultra races. Like you eat candy and you're like, what is this? It tastes
sugar.
so, yeah.
What's your usual post-race meal?
Like salad, because because I've been eating so much stuff, I just want something fresh.
Okay.
The first meal, and then after that I will be ravenous hungry. When I came here, I was like, I really wanted to see the Northern Lights. When they came into the like night sky, and you just like, I got the chills all over my body, and I was just like, whoa, it was just beautiful. So that's one of the highlights.
We see the green curtains dancing above us while she runs, falling stars here and there. That was amazing, that was magical. I think that really pushed us through the night, all of us, to stay awake.
Skal du på hodet eller på magen?
På magen, tror jeg. Den har lyst til å stå på.
Kan man med litt tannere.
Are you cold? No, fine.
Nice girl.
We ran.
How far are you gone?
I have gone 110 kilometers.
And how are you feeling?
Up and down, but now it's all right so far. But from now, it's like, it's probably the same. It's probably as tough, the part now, as the part I've done. Trying to form sentences is a little bit hard, but let's go.
Made it to the third island.
Third island?
Third and last island.
And then the sun rises, the new day begins, and the finish line is in sight.
This just feels really good. I think it's like the fluids, that the feet swell a lot and the fluids just go down, and that, like, it feels nice, like less pressure. But it's going pretty well anyway, so yeah, it's just pretty nice.
How we gone? How's it going so far?
It is 145 kilometers, so yeah, we are doing good. It's going pretty well. Yeah, I'm feeling better than I have ever felt this distance, like this far in. So I am kind of excited to see how it's going to go. Like this last 20 kilometers. It will be a distance record, so that's pretty cool. There was a time where I felt like it was a lot of hills, and I was thinking that it went bad, and I went into this kind of mental, a little bit like, what are we doing? Like, this is going so slow. But then I got out of it, and then it got better. I also felt a little bit dizzy at some point, but that's normal, and I know that I just have to try to like keep straight up. But it's kind of like I'm going like this, so yeah, it's a little bit special. Yeah, I'm ready for the last push. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay. So I was living in Norway for the first 10 years of my life. Then I moved to Sweden and did like my major school years there and everything. So yeah, I've lived in Norway and Sweden, but I always came back to Norway because my dad lived here, and yeah, it was just a place to come back to all the time. And I moved a lot, so I was kind of a traveling kid, and I kind of took that with me into the like adulthood, just traveling around. And ultra running is also a way to travel, so yeah, it is, made who I am, kind of.
When we reached out to Anna and told her about the running through Lofoten for 165 kilometers from top to bottom, it wasn't just about having her run this great distance. It's not just about having her run in this beautiful location, it's also kind of to promote the islands in a different way. Running is not just a two-dimensional thing. It's a multi-dimensional thing, which enhances the experience. It's become more vivid. And through the length of it, it's kind of this protest, this silent protest of slowness, moving slow through the islands instead of this fast-paced thing that we have going on these days. So that was perfect for running. That is so important to show people how it really is. And I think everyone who's ever ran knows what it feels like, even though they might not be able to imagine how it feels like to run for 25 hours or 165 kilometers. They know what it feels like. And I think through this run, we can show people what it's really like.
Okay, real talk, Anna. How are you feeling?
I'm struggling, but it's not far left, so I think it's going to be alright. I hope so. I'm going to run as much as possible, but it's pretty tough terrain here too, so that's making it a bit harder. Like, there are some hills that I can't run them, so right now I'm just trying to get everything going. I think it's around 10 kilometers left. I've run 155. I still have the spark, so it's not like I lost it. It's just that it hurts a lot, but it's probably the spark. So it's still there. Takes a lot to lose it. When the morning came, then it was not far left, and that kind of gives you a little bit of a boost. When the sunrise was like the clouds and the colors and everything, it was amazing and it was beautiful. And then, yeah, it was just trying to fight towards the end. The end was kind of hard because the hills were a bit tougher than expected, and when you're kind of already a bit mentally drained, the hills get quite tough. But yeah, managed to get through that too. So I had a bit of a hard time, but yeah, worked very well in the end. It's a little bit hard to walk.
Yeah, I can know that. That's perfect. How's it going?
It's going well. I'm proud. let me try to word my words. Yeah, feels good. I feel like I had such a nice experience, and I feel like I did everything right, and I'm pretty proud of like being able to manage to do it. You never know, and it was the longest I've ever ran, and it was pretty tough. I didn't know the course really exactly, and just made a really good run actually. Now I'm going to sleep for 17 hours.